Hey guys, welcome to Discovery Road Trips. My name's James, and this week I'm going to be doing a road trip up to Balmoral from Brighton in order to lay some flowers for the old boss for the Queen. A couple of stages of this journey. I'm going to be leaving Bristol shortly, heading from Bristol to Brighton. Brighton's where I'm going to be fueling up, staying overnight, and then heading up to Balmoral. I've got a 575 mile journey from Brighton to Balmoral. I'm going to try and do it in one tank of diesel, and I've got a race from sunrise to sunset, so I'm limited by time. It should be about 10 and a half hours. I suspect it's going to be more. Overall this weekend I should be doing about 1,300 miles in an old Discovery 3 that's on 180 odd thousand miles already, so it's also a challenge to see if the car's going to make it. I've got high hopes, but let's see how it goes. So we'll do a quick overview of the car. It is a Landrover Discovery 3. It's a TDV6 SE. It's on 181,000 miles. It's seen a bit of love. It's also had someone do a horrendous job on the tints on the rear windows. That's not me, this is a previous owner. But that's it really. It's not exactly the most efficient vehicle in the history of mankind. It's also luckily one of the more comfortable ones. So hopefully for a journey of what's going to end up being about 1,300 miles, if I make it, this should be more or less the right vehicle for it. 80 litre tank, 2.7 litre TDV6 engine. You could probably pick worse cars to do it in. Sun's still out. It's quite a nice evening for a drive. Hopefully by the time I get to Brighton, I'll still have the sun with me, and then it will just be a case of working out where I'm setting off from. Where's a good place to do a little bit of filming tomorrow morning, maybe even tonight. And also where I park. I think the hotel that I'm staying at doesn't have parking, so I've just aimed blind as per normal. And see how it all goes. So I've just witnessed one of what's got to be the saddest sights on the motorway. A car broken down. But it wasn't just a car broken down. It was a car broken down with a family and a recovery vehicle. But that recovery vehicle also had a flat tyre, and everyone's just waiting around for the guy to finish changing the tyre. So not only have you got bad enough luck that you've had a breakdown on the motorway, your recovery vehicle is now knackered as well. So good news, the low coolant alarm has gone off on the vehicle, which is great. I've got 533 miles in the tank. I've done 98 miles, so it's looking good for tomorrow. Bad news, I guess, is the fact that I'm now off the motorway, which means I'm expecting that miles per gallon to start dropping massively. I'm also stuck behind a van that appears to want to go 15 miles an hour below the speed limit, which is annoying. So here I am, I've arrived at the lovely Brighton Travel Lodge. Got the workstation set up. I'm going to start editing and going through the film for today. Couple issues. One, the Travel Lodge doesn't have parking. Two, the parking I have gone to might be locked overnight, might not be, don't know. Might not be able to get back to the car. And three, the Travel Lodge also had an issue with my booking, so once they sorted that, I got up here, got to my room, and the key card didn't work. So I go back down and sort that out again. But I'm here now. Fingers crossed I get a good night's sleep, because outside there is all the nightclubs and everything. So that'll be fun. Right then, that's parking paid for. 20 quid for 8 hours. I think I've had my trousers pulled down, but it is what it is. The important thing is it is 06:35. I've got 5 minutes before sunrise to get somewhere good to film like a little opener, and then I am good to go to hit the road. So here we go, first proper big journey, Bristol to Balmoral, 570 miles. I've got about 13 hours to do it. Sat nav said it should be about 10 and a half hour drive.
it's long enough that I'm going to lose time regardless. I can't fuel up. I've got a 2-litre reserve in a jerry can in the back of the car, so that should be it. I'm in a Disco 3. It's got an 80-litre fuel tank, so I need to be averaging 36 miles per gallon in order to do this without running out of fuel. Wish me luck.
This is the first service to stop. I've been going for about 2 hours now. I've done 110, 115 miles. I'm clear of London. Do you want to see what's going alright? I'm at a service station just off the M40. It's fine, a little bit tired. The nightclub opposite the hotel last night seemed to be playing Venga Boys until 1 in the morning. Now I love a bit of Venga Boys, however 1 in the morning, nah, not so much. But journey's going good, I'm making good time. Still got to manage the fuel, that's a big thing at the moment. I'm not doing as good a miles per gallon as I was hoping for. It's mostly along the lines of 36, 35 sort of thing. If I can keep at the top end of 36, I should be fine, but it's just one I'm going to have to stay on top of. We'll see how it goes. So then, that is the service stop done. I've actually got myself something to eat. Had a bit of a sit down on a toilet. All of the nice little things in life. Now it's back on the road. Still got a good 8 hours of at least driving to do, and 467 miles. So I'm in the first, what, 20% of the drive, which is good fun. There we go, settle in for a long haul, smash out a nice big stint, and then that's me there, hopefully. Oh, petrol station, £1.99 for fuel. Like, that's not a rip-off still. Let's face it,
Everything for fuel's a rip-off at the moment. It's just making the best of what you got. 297 miles, that is me at halfway. I've been driving a little over 6 hours. I've got about 5.5 hours to go. I'm just up past Wetherby on the A1M. Still a bit of a trek. The weather has luckily stopped raining and it's just sort of grey again. You can see some blue on the horizon maybe, but also might just be slightly lighter clouds. It's going well, just like over the river I don't know, some sort of weird northern pronunciation. So I see a lot more caravans and a lot more cars on the side of the road. What I've also noticed is that the A1M is policed by undercover cops in Black Discovery Sports. I had a couple of them go absolutely flying past, chasing after some people. So that's a good one to look out for if you're in the area. Black Discovery Sports as undercover police cars. I mean, I guess it's better than when they were using the Range Rovers. I know they were also using my personal favourite, the i30Ns, so at least that way they're going to catch stuff. But it's always interesting to see what they do come out with. I guess anything is better than the Astras that they're quite keen on using as well. Absolute hard little car. Just entered Cumbria, and it's, you know, nice-ish views, I guess. I'm on a dual carriageway, we're only going 40, there's cones everywhere. And again, you got the average speed cameras out. I get a feeling it's actually a really nice road to drive normally, but they're just trying hard to make it so you can. There is a couple patches of actual blue sky in the distance, which is a nice change. We're still getting there. We've got about 4.5 hours to drive still, 250 odd miles, and I'm at half a tank in the Disco. So I've done the best part of 350 already. It's just getting there. This is a long old drive, and it is boring for the most part. I'm hoping the route back, because it's avoiding motorways, will be good. I'm hoping. So I'm on that part of the journey now where fuel management is everything. I'm not running with the aircon on. Luckily it's only 14 degrees outside, but when I get in the sun, it's not cloudy, the cabin does heat up quite a lot, so I've got to turn it on just one notch, then pump a little bit of cold air out, and turn it off again. I'm having to try and keep at a constant pace all the time, I'm trying to avoid heavy braking, harsh accelerating. It's the only thing that changes my life. I think I'm on pretty much A roads from now all the way up to Balmoral, so again it's managing the fuel, so make sure I don't slow down enough that I'm going to get them when it's dark. I can see grey clouds ahead of me, probably going to start raining, which means everyone else is going to slow down. What's good for fuel consumption, again, you can't race the time, I need to get there, I need to get there in good time. Well and truly off the A roads now, not quite going down country lanes but getting close. Got an hour and 15 to go, 50 miles. Still got the light, so should make it there before it gets dark. Still just under a quarter of a tank of fuel, so I think I'm good. It's been a great drive so far. Obviously I'm not there yet, but everything's been, you know, it's been great. It's starting to rain, is what it is. Roads are a bit slippery. Luckily four-wheel drive, but at the same time I don't know the road, so that's a bit squeaky bum moment at some point, but I'm sure I'll survive. Half an hour away now, about 20 miles. For the last 10 miles I've been following a quite nice Defender 110 with a license plate that just says Gilly. It'd be nice to think of someone that works for the estate, probably not, but whoever it is knows the roads, and they are absolutely hammering it along. And the good thing about that is it means, because I'm in a Disco and they're in a Defender, and it's about the same age vehicle, more or less same chassis, slightly different engine, I know if they're going along quite fast, I can probably follow at about the same speed. So it's been nice having like a little friend to play with for the last 20 minutes or so. And the views are stunning at the moment. I can completely understand why the Queen would want to live up here. I mean, breathtaking is used probably too often to describe places, but it really is. It's fantastic. And at the moment we're driving along quite a decent condition road. It's winding and bending through this valley. It's such a good drive. I definitely recommend anyone to try and do it. However, I suspect it's not open all the time, and we're probably getting into the season where we're going to lose the road due to the weather. But this is brilliant. This is such a good way to end a journey. Setting off from Brighton at 20 to 7. I didn't think I'd make it on a single tank of fuel. I've still not made it yet, but I'm happy to say I think I'm going to get there. Whether or not I manage to have enough fuel to get back to the hotel tonight is a different thing. But it's just been a phenomenal journey. Disco's really worked hard. Hasn't missed a beat. You know, it's just been great. So this looks to be it. Is this it? Is this it? Signs say this is it. The sign back there says Balmoral Castle. Oh, I can see something. I think we're here. This is it. I have finally made it. Now to just do my bit. Well, that's it. 12 and a bit hours driving, and I've finally made it here. I've got some fuel in the tank. Hopefully it's enough to get me back to the hotel. It is an amount of miles. If you can guess what it is and write it in the comments below, I'll give you a shout out. But that is the end of this journey. Thank you for watching. If you can, you know, like and subscribe and do all the YouTubey things, that'll be a big help. And hopefully this is the first of many more to come. Thanks.